You won't believe these places are real, and the locals can't either. From hidden waterfalls in the desert to glowing caves under glaciers, we're uncovering 5 unbelievable destinations that don't show up on tourist maps. These are places so surreal they feel like scenes from a fantasy movie, yet they're completely real and hidden in plain sight. Most travelers miss them, and even nearby residents are shocked when they find out what's in their own backyard. Get ready for a journey into the unknown, because once you see these secret spots, you'll never look at the world the same way again. Imagine a place where nature reclaims everything. Welcome to Shengshan Island. Tucked off China's eastern coast, this once thriving fishing village has been abandoned and completely overgrown with ivy and wild greenery. What makes it extraordinary is the haunting beauty. Stone houses cloaked in vines, narrow pathways blanketed in moss, and a dense fog that rolls in from the sea, making it look like a dream. Locals from nearby islands know of its existence, but even many in China have never heard of it. Due to its remote location and lack of modern infrastructure, it was left behind as people moved to urban centers. Today, it's a surreal travel destination. Not officially on the tourist map, but visited by the few who are daring enough to take the boat ride and climb the steep trails. Visitors describe it as stepping into a forgotten world. The silence is deafening. No honking cars, no tech, just birds, wind, and the hum of nature taking back what once was built. Even the local fishermen passing by in their boats are stunned that such a place still exists untouched. Shengshan is more than just a ruin. It's a visual and emotional reminder that nature always wins in the end. If you ever make it there, don't expect crowds. Just bring a camera and prepare to be awestruck. Deep in Oman's dry, rugged desert lies a miracle, Wadi Shab, a canyon that hides one of the Middle East's most surreal freshwater waterfalls. From the highway, it's nothing but dry hills and blazing sun, but locals know that if you hike about 45 minutes into the gorge, something magical appears. Turquoise pools, caves, and a hidden waterfall so secret you have to swim through a narrow slit in the rocks to reach it. Most travelers driving past have no clue this oasis exists. Even Omanis from the capital city are shocked to find paradise here. The sound of rushing water echoes through the cliffs as palms sway above the canyon walls. The water is cool and clean, fed by underground springs. What makes this even more unbelievable is the contrast. Outside, bone-dry heat and silence. Inside, lush greenery, birdsong, and the rush of water. It feels like 2 different worlds colliding. You'll need to wade, swim, and climb to reach the final chamber, a glowing cave-like sanctuary where water falls from the ceiling in a misty curtain. It's a spot that doesn't feel real, like it belongs in a fantasy movie. Locals treasure it and ask travelers to treat it with respect. No trash, no loud noise, no crowds. Wadi Shab is not just a destination. It's a living secret, passed down by word of mouth. A place that redefines what you think is possible in the middle of a desert. Just outside Bogotá, in the small Colombian town of Zipaquirá, lies one of the world's most jaw-dropping secrets. A fully functioning cathedral carved 600 feet underground in a salt mine. Known as the Salt Cathedral, it's something that even many Colombians haven't seen with their own eyes. What makes this place so unreal is not just the depth, it's the artistry. The cathedral was built by miners who sculpted the tunnels and altars directly from rock salt. As you descend, you pass through long corridors with glowing blue and purple lights that reflect off the salty walls. Inside, there's a massive central nave with a huge glowing cross made of salt. Stained glass replicas, carved angels, and stone benches give it the feel of a fantasy realm. Sunday Mass is held here, echoing through the salt walls. It's both spiritual and surreal. Tourists who visit say it's one of the most breathtaking places they've ever seen, yet it doesn't show up on most travel bucket lists. It's peaceful, sacred, and cinematic all at once. Zipaquirā's Salt Cathedral is a true hidden wonder. A mix of human devotion and natural mystery buried beneath the earth. And unless someone tells you about it, you'd never imagine something so spectacular was hidden beneath your feet. Once or twice a year, the sea parts. Literally, in South Korea, on the coast of Jindo, an event occurs that baffles even lifelong residents. A natural land bridge appears, connecting 2 islands. This phenomenon, known as the Jindo Sea Road, lasts only a few hours before the water covers it again. To witness it, you have to be in the right place at the right time. There are no signs or permanent maps. Locals know it by heart, and hundreds gather when the time comes, walking across what feels like a biblical event. The road itself is made of sand and rock, stretching over a mile across the sea. On either side, the ocean gently laps at your ankles, while flocks of birds fly overhead. At sunset, the view is unforgettable. Orange skies, blue waters, and a golden path that disappears into the horizon. While it's celebrated with a small local festival now, for years this was a word-of-mouth secret. Even now, many outside Korea have no idea it exists. Travelers who experience it say it feels like the earth is revealing a hidden passage, a secret path that only those who believe get to see. It's a natural wonder that looks like a scene from myth or legend, yet it's real, and it happens every year. Beneath Europe's largest glacier, Vatnajökull, lies one of Iceland's best-kept secrets, a glowing blue ice cave that seems carved by gods. As you step inside, the world turns blue. The walls are pure, transparent ice, glistening like crystal under natural light. Every step echoes softly as the frozen silence surrounds you. What shocks even Icelanders is how different the cave looks every year. It melts, shifts, reforms, a living sculpture in constant transformation. No two visits are ever the same. It's nature's most exclusive art gallery. You need a guide to find it. There are no signs, no GPS coordinates. Local guides protect its location to prevent overcrowding and damage. Most tourists visiting Iceland don't even realize it exists. It's cold, it's remote, and it's not easy to reach. But those who make it say it's one of the most surreal experiences of their lives. You're not just exploring ice. You're standing inside a frozen wonder that feels out of this world.